Hello everyone and welcome, it's Lainey. So I decided to do me putting my makeup on, as you can see. Obviously I have sped up the video itself because it went on for about half an hour I think, and no one has that long to watch for one, and also I think it's much more funny seeing it in fast speed because I've never been this fast in my life doing anything. Now, I used to wear makeup all the time years ago, so probably from about the age of 14, 15 until I was about 22, something like that, maybe 25 at a push. I literally wore it practically every time I left the house and that kind of thing. But as you know, I stopped leaving the house eventually, and I just stopped bothering or caring about myself. Now, back then, you know, when I used to do makeup, we didn't really do eyebrows. They were quite thick and bushy, at least mine were, and the eyeshadow went right up to your eyebrow level, and there was never any blending or you know, contouring, or you know, I didn't bother with concealer. It was literally I'd squeeze some foundation into my hands, rub my hands together, and then literally rub it all over my face. That was that was how you did it. There was no doing your eyebrows or making them look fleek, or any of that. It was just chuck it all on and hope for the best, I guess. But makeup's really good for, I don't know, I just always feel it. I always felt more confident, even though even back then when it probably wasn't very good. But not saying it's very good now, but you know what I mean. But because I stopped doing it for so long, so about 20 years probably, and I've hardly wore it for about 20 years. The past sort of since I've started to care again, I've you know, I put makeup on quite a lot now, even if I'm just sitting in here in my room. Like, it just makes us feel better, and also I'm enjoying sort of playing about with it and using different colours and things like that. Initially, when I was first having my makeup done and stuff, my daughter was doing it for us, because she's really good, but her choice of palette and things is a lot more daring than I would usually go, and I kind of think I'm too old for as well. Although, you know, each to their own and all that. Anything, if you're happy with it, that's the main thing, isn't it? But even doing this now, putting eyebrows on, I'm like, yeah, I mean, I do obviously pluck my eyebrows and things, but then I do go over them a little bit to give it a bit of shape and colour. Not that they're quite exactly matching, but my daughter always says they're sisters, not twins. If when I'm doing eyebrows, but still. But yeah, I really enjoy it, and it's, I don't know, just helps you feel, I think it just helps you feel a bit more confident for you. I think it's not about anyone else, you know what I mean? It's just how it makes you feel, and each to their own, isn't it? Like, yeah, I'd be over the moon if I had not really good natural skin, but I don't. But yeah, as you can see, I'm doing my eyebrows. I don't know whether to talk all the way through this bit as a voiceover, or stop and put some music in, but yeah, maybe I will. So far, obviously, I've done concealer, foundation and eyebrows, and face powder, and like is it a bronzer? I don't even know, you know, I just have it. And now I'm doing my blusher, using a brusher. Yeah, But I also had to mute this because I was singing and dancing a lot in the background, which um, you can see my voice, my mouth is moving, but it was because there was music playing. Now, obviously, I'm doing eyeshadow now, and you know this was like a concept for me because we used to just have those sort of little sponge brushes, and then you used to just fill the whole of your eye from your eye line up to your eyebrow, and it was just all thick, all one colour. It wasn't blended or anything, it was just plonked on, and that's how it was worn. And there was no eyelashes. I mean, I don't use eyelashes. I have a couple of times wore them, but to be honest, I just prefer my own really. Um, and you know, obviously going back to how we had ours back then, you know, it's been a big learning curve for me really, and I've really enjoyed it. You know, I'm just trying to get like the sort of blending thing, all that sort of thing right. um, but I did sort of more of a orangey red colours, or maybe they were like browny orangey red colours, um, which I felt really made my eyes stand out with the being brown. So try something new, but I should have thought about it. I've got some orange nail varnish, and I should have put the orange nail varnish on instead of the purple one that I'm wearing. Um, it's the same as doing this your under eye bit, because that's not something I ever did before. I mean, mascara, not mascara, eyeliner was, you know, on your waterline and all the way across the top, but not kicked out like Amy Winehouse style. It was just sort of across the top and then right along your waterline. And to be honest, if I think about it now, it made your eye look really small because it sort of lined that part off, so your eye looked really small, I guess. But I don't bother with eyeliner now. Um, it would be nice to have a go at doing a sort of winged effect to see what it would look like. Maybe I'll, maybe I will. Maybe I'll have a go. But yeah, so all the blending and just re-going over it and till it looks kind of similar. Well, at least that was my hope anyway. But yeah, it, it's a lot of work really these days. It's like painting on. It's like a work of art, isn't it? Not like, you know, probably. Although saying that, like I used to take ages to get ready when I was younger. You know, would make like the full afternoon of it if I was going out on a night type of thing. You know, I'd start off with a bath and take my time, and you can guarantee that your hair would never go right just for this bit. You know what I mean? 20 ton of hair inset hairspray for the finishing touch, and reapply your lippy before you went out the door. But yeah, so anyway, I hope you've enjoyed me talking over the top. And I will show you the full effect in the next bit, and catch you in a minute. Hello. So this is the finished look. I hope that I got it to fast forward what I was doing, because that's my intention to be able to do. I didn't speak at the beginning, which now I think about it I should have, just to give it an intro, but I'm kind of hoping I can do a voiceover to it. But if you haven't heard one, you know why. And then I did think, oh well, shall I do an intro like this, but then that means you'll see what I look like before you got to the end, which isn't quite how it works, as much as I'd like it to work that way. That would be handy, like just start out this way and as the day goes on. I don't know. Anyway, I'm waffling as usual. So thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you wish, and I will catch you soon. I've got some videos planned. I've had a bit of a brain fog few days, so I'm trying to get some things out, but hopefully you'll enjoy them. Thank you very much. Bye bye.